things I really enjoyed about the second Sherlock Holmes movie is because the action's really smart. It really delivers. It really delivers.
That's
but
right,
it's incredibly smart.
Yeah.
Right.
And well thought. And the way they just like did it with the chess piece at the end was just brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Although getting ahead of ourselves here, I did like the train sequence. The train
sequence was good.
fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, and that and the scene when they were invading the factory.
Yes.
Oh, that was nice. That was and the plot is fairly typical, if you think about it. But it's just the way
It's done.
It's done. How they make it personal between Holmes and Moriarty.
Yeah.
That's where.
I think
where
they had to
choose-
make it personal.
That's
to
how
get
meat
these juices flowing.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how to make the movie meaty.
Yep.
And you gotta make sure both guys, have a personal stake, and the way they come across, it's like very gentlemanly.
Yes.
and all that.
There's a lot of
English British.
Yeah.
But a lot of respect with a lot of disdain.
Exactly, but you can still sense the antagonism.
Yeah. That's what I liked about it.
Eyebrow will go up a little bit.
No, it
eyes
builds
will
great
twitch.
tension. It really does build great tension.
Right,
and
right.
that's something that's really lacking from a lot of things these days. That kind of tension between the good guy and the bad guy. It was very well done here.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, for me, that if you want to create a great rivalry, it's always got to be the characters have to hate each other's guts.
Yeah.
Your
hero is only as good as his villain.
Exactly.
It's always been that way. That's why.
That's why Dark Knight worked, man.
Exactly.
That's why the Dark Knight worked.
Yeah.
All those movies. That's why Die Hard with Hans Gruber and John McClane worked.
Yeah.
So you can't beat
It's
that.
true. It's true.
Yeah. And I think Guy Ritchie did a competent job here. He didn't, he's not indulging his usual quirks as much as he did in other movies like Snatch. He played it a straight up action movie.
There was a danger of doing too much of the twisting gears and stuff and going into the parts.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that actually. I
but
thought that was
at
cool.
some point I thought, okay, he's getting close to overdoing it, but he kind of pulled back a bit later on, and I like the chase scene in the forest.
Yeah.
Chasing
He really brought out the big guns.
Yeah.
Little Hansel.
Yeah, little Hansel.
Little Hansel.
Yeah.
So there's it wasn't just purely Michael Bay action fest here. There was some smarts involved.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm kind of surprised this movie isn't doing as well as the original one.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. It's not as big. It's not doing as big as the original.
For a holiday movie, I guess.
Yeah, for a holiday movie. Although I think it's slowly picking up, but Mission Impossible is the one that's really kicking ass right now.
Well, again, like we said when we reviewed Mission Impossible, man, your hero is only as good as his villain. And in Mission Impossible,
that was weak.
in Ghost Protocol, the villain was weak.
Weak.
That was our disappointment with it. And here,
It's the opposite.
Jared Harris is Moriarty. He's such a strong villain, such a brilliant actor.
Right.
So that only made Holmes elevate, his game a bit more.
Yeah. So it was this movie ended well, and it makes me wonder that what they're gonna do for the next one.
Yeah, because I think this is gonna make enough money for a third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all there already, really, for the third one.
So you just want to know how they top it. So yeah, so Downey strikes again, and Downey's probably gonna strike again when the Avengers comes out.
Yeah. My man, RDJ. Yeah.
The guy's gone 5 years, maybe 4 years straight with each year with a hit.
Yeah.
He's on a roll.
He's on a roll.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I know.
10 years ago, the guy was caught in a hotel room with a Wonder Woman costume, and the guy's now
Basically, he's Charlie Sheen but fixed.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's conquered his demons.
Although he's always been a really good actor. Sheen's just always been kind of.
Yeah. Sheen's just indulged.
Yeah.
He's enjoyed the celebrity life more than Downey did. So.
Downey's always had the chops for it.
Yeah, Chaplin showed that. I think that was the first time I saw it in Chaplin. And he did his Ally McBeal turn, and he was a good character in Ally McBeal. But then he succumbed to the demons again. Then it took a little longer for him to rise above it again. Then he got back into it with Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That kind of movie. And slowly, he's gotten back up.
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder too.
Oh yeah. So Can't wait for the Avengers. I think he's gonna really.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah. With Shane Black from Lethal Weapon. So hopefully the guy will keep on dominating. Yeah. So there. So that's our first review for the year.
Grades.
Of course. I give this. I'd say.
I'm a B plus.
I'm a B.
Yeah, I'm a B plus.
B plus. I mean, I don't know. For me, I just have to consider it's really well done. Great cast, great story. It leaves the doors open for a third one. Good action, smart action. So B plus.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's B plus.
Yeah. For me, it was like okay. Those 2/3, it's pretty standard fare. But then the third act was like pretty surprising for me. Like it got me, got me surprised. So I'd say B.
For me, the reason why I went to B plus is it's really Jared Harris. It's such a brilliant casting move. I mean, I remember when the first Sherlock ended, and they were talking about bringing in a named actor to play Moriarty. They were talking about
Brad
Pitt
Pitt.
was there, but to go for an older actor, a smart one like Jared Harris.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Good
So
move.
good.
Good move.
And to contrast it with the TV Sherlock, in there, the Moriarty is a young guy.
Yeah.
He's a young,
yeah.
unassuming character.
Right.
Suddenly, he's Jim.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. And it suddenly, that's Moriarty with this. It works for both.
Yeah,
it works for both.
It works for both.
And I like the partnership of Law and Downey compared to Cumberbatch and Freeman also, who are great actors in their own right. They have good chemistry there.
They have great chemistry. They have
there.
great chemistry here.
So I'm happy that the character is taken care of both TV and movies.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so tune in maybe 2 weeks from now. We'll see. Maybe
We bought a zoo.
We bought a zoo. Probably.
Maybe we bought a zoo.
Cameron Crowe hasn't done a movie in ages.
Wait, no correction. He did sort of have a movie last year.
All right,
Pearl Jam 20,
okay,
which
it's
we
a
have
doc.
not reviewed yet.
It's a doc. Okay. Yeah, eventually.
Might do that in a week or two. We
Yeah,
can do
we'll
Pearl
do
Jam 20 and we might do Moneyball too. But I'll try to watch
We can do
it.
Moneyball. Yeah, we can do Moneyball. Listen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See you then.
See ya.